Number 7, and I think is one of the biggest, is that we suffer in silence and we do not ask for help when we are in trouble. We need to say, hey. What's up, everyone? It's Ron Raphael. And if you are here, it's because you've decided that you want to find out about the 7 biggest mistakes that parents and students make before dropout becomes imminent, before there's disillusion, failing grades, and then ultimately dropout. But before we get into the 7 biggest mistakes that parents and students make, let's talk about some relatable facts to give it some context, to give it some framework, if you will. Currently, there are about 1.2 million dropouts in the United States on average from high school, and the number is approximately 5.3 million for college dropouts. 25% of high school students will not graduate on time. Let's talk money just briefly. $83,000 is the average for college graduates as far as lifetime expectancy earning on average, and the number drops less than half for no college students, which is about $39,000 annually. Here's another interesting fact. About 2,000 of our schools in the United States equate for 40% of the dropouts in the United States. Crazy, staggering numbers. Obviously, these schools are in urban centers, and people that look like me start off at a disadvantage. It's very unfortunate. Here's another fact and statistic that's extremely important, and it's riveting. High school dropouts equate for 75% of all the crime in the United States. So, put a bow on the facts. This is not the place you want to be. So if you need to know, and would like to know, maybe you should know about this information. That way, it may not be you affected, but you may see it somewhere around you. Here are 7 mistakes that parents and students make before dropout becomes imminent. Number 1 is setting goals. And it's not just setting goals. It's setting goals the right way. Most of us state a goal maybe at the beginning of the year, New Year's Eve or something like that. And by the time the 3rd month gets there, the goal is gone and forgotten. Setting goals in that manner for your life challenges will lead you down the wrong path. You will never accomplish your goal. How you set goals the right way? First thing you do is affirm the goal. Write it down. You brainstorm about all the things that you are interested in, your passions. Why? Because you were put here to do something, to use your creativity, your God-given power and strength in His reflection to do good stuff here. Soul search. Find out what your interests are that may lead you to your passion. Once you get these things down and you dwindle them down to prioritized list of things you need to accomplish, you need to take each and every individual thing on that list and in detail delineate the steps. It takes some time. I know it's called work, but it's your goal. Okay? All right. So now you list all the things in detail for each goal that you want to accomplish. You assign long-term goals and short-term goals. And then what you do, you go to people that are important to you and you share these goals so they can hold you accountable. The next thing you're going to do is on a daily basis, monthly basis, as you plan your life, you're going to refer to this goals list and all the detailed information on it and begin to plug it into your daily activities. And as you go, you check them off. The last and most important thing you need to do with your goals in this goal setting exercise, setting goals the right way, is to prominently place your goals in a place to be seen on a daily basis. Your goals need to be in your face all the time. They need to show up in a notebook when you open it. They need to show up in your closet when you open the door. These activities is what is needed for goal setting. Your very next thing on this list, number 2, is starting early, starting too late, starting behind. Most of us go school shopping before school starts so that we're ready to get dressed for school. However, we don't do the same thing for this. We don't get ourselves ready for school. Most of the time, we show up to school euphoric it's the first day of school with no preparation whatsoever. If you're starting on time, you are behind. What is the prescription? Contact your professors, teachers ahead of time in the summer, get the syllabus from all of them, and then get the books, have them before school start, and start reading. Don't kill yourself, start reading ahead of time. Real simple technique. Number 3, set a prioritized schedule and routine. We do not sit down and plug in all of our goals, aspirations, and all the detailed information under them into our daily activity on a scheduled basis. We need to take a calendar, account for each block of time, and assign activities and duties to those times. That is how you complete a schedule. There should be no time unaccounted for. That doesn't mean you're not accounting for fun. Account for that too. Number 5, a lack of working out regularly and sleeping well. We need to work out. Our engine needs to be worked. Most of us students are not athletically inclined or on the sports team. That doesn't relieve you of the responsibility of your tenet of health. The reason why is because your vessel is what you need to get you through life. And when your vessel is working properly, you learn better and you retain information and you're better in the activities thereafter. Develop a regimen, a routine that also includes exercise, mental health adjustments, and eating well. Let's move on. Number 5, evaluate and choose your associates like you choose your fruit. We spend a lot of time with people that aren't positive. They aren't necessarily negative, but in order to be in line with your goals, they aren't positive for you. Just simple fact or tact or exercise of wasting time. We only have so much of that in our lives, and it's the most important commodity. Treat it as such. Number 6, not having extracurricular activities that strengthen your social ties, especially with the groups of people that are moving and doing things in life. Check and reevaluate your social ties and add these types of extracurricular activities to give your life meaning outside of just chasing goals in its immediacy. You need to be living, not just chasing goals. These activities fulfill and add flowers to your life in real time. Number 7, and I think is one of the biggest, is that we suffer in silence and we do not ask for help when we are in trouble. We need to say, hey, I need help when I'm in trouble. And you'll be surprised how many people may come running. You guys, these are the 7 biggest mistakes. I'll always give you a bonus. Number 8, showing late to school and missing class. It sounds so basic, but never miss a day and never be late. Let this not be you, and let this not affect your learning trajectory for your life and place you in a position where you may ultimately end up dropping out. Know these mistakes and head them off before they come. I'm Ron Raphael. This is the Legacy of Learning, where we add something new to our bag every week, every day if we could, and throughout our entire lives as we progress, so much so that it becomes something that we are remembered for. And it is also something that we pass on to our next generation. Make learning your legacy. And when you get there, reach back, grab one of us. We're going to need you. You guys take care. I hope this has helped. I'll see you next time on the Legacy of Learning. Ron Raphael. Peace. Oh yeah, one last thing. Hey you guys, reach down in the description below, click on my website, go down to the contact section and request a free 4.0 GPA cheat sheet. I'll email it out right away. Help someone around you, if not yourself, get to where they need to go. And let not this be number 9 on the mistake list. Go get it, man. GPA cheat sheet. Legacy Learning with a 3 at the end of it .com. LegacyLearningCubed.com. See you guys next time. Peace.